Starling Marte had 3 hits in the contest as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 5-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks put together 10 total.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Mets. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Nationals, the right fielder.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs. And let's see if they continue that today.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. In now is Anthony Rendon. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2 to 1-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
The left fielder,
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano charging this one, and there are two away now.
That was it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's 2-0 Washington. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game can go gap to gap with ease.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Comes set, the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. 0-2. Here it is. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. The 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a liner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike there, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled off. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And he's safe. So stepping in, Victor Robles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight.
For the Mets, the center fielder, Juan.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. One away. So one away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Strasburg on 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Syndergaard leads off first with one away. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. From the stretch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to. Here's Brian Dozier now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first base.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Rendon makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now in the box, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Is that gun reading?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. to 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles looking up into the Big Apple seats and gone. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Eaton is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. McNeil is off of first with 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Off for Washington.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Changeup, called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Steven Strasburg is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Victor Robles. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll get in there safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. You never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up to the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Throw down to second, but he's back in standing. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nats leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
The center fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Noah Syndergaard. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Grounded to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Strasburg comes set with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that misses for ball 1. Nimmo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to short. short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up.
Juan Soto.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So we got him swinging. Juan Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Zimmerman.
No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Hard hit towards center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through, timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, number 6.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals 2. At the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Alonso is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Defoe.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wilmer Defoe sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. There's Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jeremy Hellickson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 58.
Stepping in, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
2 balls.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The throw to Defoe. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hellickson gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mets go. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
The center fielder, number 16.
In there, strike one.
Robles.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Alonso over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always full habit.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great...
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Dozier, the runner at third. Rendon on second. Soto is over at first with 1 away. 1 run scores. And the second run is across as well, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game now. Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there. Let's see if they test it. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop.
As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fastball well outside. Lugo has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, He does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line into the upper deck, but foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Alonso is there now to put this one away for the third out. Matt Grace gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 33.
Stepping in, Peter Alonso. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Comes set with the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. In now is Adam Eaton, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So the runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's ready, and here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. In to score, the runner from third. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage. Andrew Stevenson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Bearclaw will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot.
First pitch on its way.
Kyle.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Now pitching and batting 8th. Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bearclaw. He's 0 for 8. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
He lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, we'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out.
The center fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bearclaw. He's 1 for 5. Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Mets. Number 22, Dominic Smith.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Rosario makes a move from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 43.
J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Hit softly down the line at first. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here. Dominic Smith will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 22,
Robert Gesellman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Nimmo will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball, it's 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Sean Doolittle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 63.
Next up for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Peter Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now back, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
And that misses, ball 1. Cano stands at second with 2 gone. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it. Soto makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.